What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We're back with another umamusume video. In this video, we are going to be training Still in Love for the CM, mile distance, because she can train mile distance. And as for the setup, you could guess it's still pretty much the same. I think once we hit the long distance ones, obviously we'll have to most likely do one of each. So for this one, we're just going to be using the same one with two guts, Haru and Stay Gold, Hoshina friend card, Ramano Wise. Trying to see if I had any other Wise cards. I don't think so, because yeah, I don't. I don't. Nice speed card, and also Tamamo power. And that is the setup. It's been the setup I've been pretty much using, unless I'm like trying something else. But we're gonna get the run started. But before we get started with the run and go over the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. Then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. And that also reminded me that I should take a look at at who I should kick, because I think the circle is full. So I will make sure to do that after this video, as I'm editing it, or before I edit, or after I come back, because I do need to go somewhere, which leads me to what I wanted to say again. Because I'm gonna try and make this video a little bit shorter than normal, because I know that these videos normally go up to like an hour, about an hour. I want to see for this one if I can make it a little bit faster, because like I said, I need to go somewhere. So I do still need time to, I won't be too much, but I still need time to edit and upload before I head out, because I don't want to leave my computer on while I'm gone. But other than that, that would probably mean that I would go over the comments earlier, just for that chance to, you know, maybe just focus on the run. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just be on pace, and while I'm going over the comments, I'm like still doing on a good pace in training. Other than that, is there anything I can mention before we do go over the comments? I'm planning to go over the comments after the debut. I don't think so. Nothing really has happened since yesterday. Yeah, nothing has happened since at all. So yeah, there's nothing for me to really go off on. But I did do a few, just a few, probably like three. Three auto runs yesterday, and that's it. After recording, I think I did 3 more since then. Other than that, yeah, nothing really. I didn't do anything. I did think of, I did spend some time just thinking what to do if I wanted to move things around my desk. Like trying to see if I can move my mic probably to this side, my left side instead, which would mean I would need to move my little acrylic case here to the right. We're basically swapping it. And then some things I want to move to like drawers instead. And also probably most likely some maybe some reorganizing, maybe. Like put stuff away. Basically just cleaning up, I guess. Just cleaning up and putting things away that more or less I've never, oh, I don't remember. Haven't used in a while, or just put them in a better place and just, I don't know, open stuff like that. Or like stuff on my, like there's stuff on my desk that's just been sitting there. Maybe I just put them into a drawer. Small things. Ultimately, I guess since getting the new PC setup kind of just, I guess, motivated me. Is that the right word? Motivated me to maybe make the room cleaner. In a sense. Like, yeah, that includes possibly buying those things that I mentioned for cable management. Or find some stuff, some, zip ties or whatever, and make it work. But we'll see. My goal is to do all that before the end of the year. So basically before the New Year's. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But I did say I was gonna go over the comments now, because there really isn't anything else for me to add from that. Actually, I guess there's one more. I guess there's one more. So where my old PC used to be was, I have an L-shaped desk. So on the corner side where they join, I had, so that's also the corner of the room. I have nothing under there now. My PC used to be there. But now that that's not there, it's kind of just an open space. I was thinking maybe getting like some kind of, like a smallish table. Like a pretty small table. Like a pretty small square table that can initially just act like a shelf by me putting it there. Look, add something. Who knows? But I feel like I could do something with that. Either that or I don't know what other additions I would do. But that's for me to figure out. But pretty much, like I said, you can say motivated to get my room maybe in the best it's been. I say that every time I rearrange my room. Maybe. But I probably should have gotten the corner, like, display case I wanted to put on the opposite end of where my desk used to be. That way it's just not empty space. It's all good though. It's all good though. But yeah, I'm gonna go over the comments now. Just know that there'll probably be some updates, maybe every couple days or so, if I do decide to do it in between. If not, maybe weekly updates. And maybe I'll do like a weekend thing before, like a every weekend thing before the New Year's. Shoot, I don't even know when it is. It's on a Thursday. Yeah, that gives me enough time. 4 weeks? Kinda. 3.5 weeks as of right now. It's cool. I could use a little room refresh in a way. Well, enough of that. Enough of my room. Let's start going over the comments. With the first, like almost most of the comments being from Nova, and then the other one being from Rick. So, with that being said, let's get started with the comments. And the first comment from Nova says, yeah, I slacked off on auto Uma training due to the addition of new gotchas. Fair enough. But this month, I'm going to go ham again. I can't let myself be beaten by newbies. Whatever works for you, I guess. Whatever works for you. 8. If I do it, then it's gonna... Yeah, I shouldn't do it. Okay, I'll just do this then. I did buy a new wireless headphone along with a wireless controller for my gotchas. It was all 50% off, so I was like, why not? That's how I feel too sometimes when I see something that I want and it's a good deal. I'm like, sure. I also bought some Japanese brand milk tea to be imported from Japan. Sounds good. And it was, oh wait, no. There was 12 bottles and I'm like, yum. I used to have these all the time when I was living in Taiwan. This is just a small Christmas treat for myself. Sometimes just that small little treat. It's good here and there, you know? Especially if it's not like something that's more easily accessible. Like the typical snacks and all that. But unless you find like some kind of Japanese grocery store, they might have it. They might have it. But those are harder to find than, I guess, just ordering it online, right? But I have also been trying out new Steam games for my cousin to play together. That's funny, I do the same thing with me and my brother. I got a random cafe simulator so we can play a cafe management game. I got into Helldivers 2 and it was better than I thought. I think I'm over those grindy games, but they are still worth it to play when you have a buddy to play with. I don't mind grindy games, still. For me and my brother, we like playing co-op games, obviously. But some of them would be like Valheim, kind of like your open world sandbox story type of game. I enjoy sandboxes because I like building like the base and all that. And on top of like some story and all that, I'll take it. Story, adventure, open world, good combination, I'd say. That or, you know, I do play Call of Duty with my brother. Zombies to be more exact, but we do play multiplayer until I guess you could say eventually get tired of it. Because I do eventually get tired of multiplayer, if I'm gonna be honest. And then other games that interest us. Not really stuck to a specific type. As long as it has co-op or 2 players, I guess. We normally, and we're both interested, we'll play it. We'll play it. It's like games like Valheim and Shrouded. Oh, shoot, what other games? Nightingale we tried to play, but I don't know, just something weird about their co-op. Not for Steam, because we did get it for free on Epic, but it was weird. It was weirder on Epic. So it might get a chance if I do decide to purchase it for Steam, but we'll see. But there are other games that I do have on like my wish list that are about the same and all that. Helldivers I've seen, never really thought about it, but I might give it a look again because I do remember looking at it before, but we'll see. My go-to store is Amazon. I have a feeling that I should start doing Guts because it's fine. Going outside when it's snowing and freezing is nope. I do Amazon groceries as well, and you can opt for delivery almost at every hour. Good thing I don't work for Amazon in Minnesota. Jeez. Well, I mean, if it's snowing, I understand, but Amazon is more of my go-to store when it's like more convenient for me to go to Amazon. So basically more like the odd stuff or like the other stuff where I feel like it'll be cheaper on Amazon at the cost of waiting, obviously. At the cost of waiting, obviously, but it's fine because they don't take too long most of the time. Unless they get delayed for some reason. But for groceries, I usually just go to Food for Less or even any Asian market around me that I normally go to. I do have a Japanese market nearby, and they do have some good sales here and there, and they do sell Japanese food. Like, and if you get it late at night, like right before they close, it is way cheaper and still tastes really good. Still tastes really good. That's only when I'm feeling, you know, lazy. Lazy, or I'm craving actually like Japanese food, not like Americanized. Because these actually look and taste like Japanese food you would see people eat over there. I guess it being a Japanese market helps, right? But it is what it is. Yeah, normally I would get like if I were to buy curry, like Japanese curry, obviously I go there. But if I were to get like if I want like cheaper vegetable meat deals, I'll go somewhere else like Food for Less. It's fine. You don't need all them fancy ingredients. I still have time for the Musume. Yeah, there's still time. Maybe I can slack off on training for another week. Hey, that's all on you. That is all on you. Then again, I'm not sure how hard a Musume will be. League of Heroes won't give me this much pressure. Now it's all about getting that Group A finals bullying. I don't want to get bullied. I guess this would be a good time to get a date going. And since you don't get that much fan count with the onsen scenario, it's like I'm missing out on fans if I just do the new scenario. I've been sticking with the island for the most part. I'm feeling more comfortable there. Well, if you've been majority training and... Well, I feel like you've just been doing your autos. Have you just been doing your autos in the island, and then if you do manuals, you go to the onsen? I'm assuming that's what you do just from what it sounds. They did give you a free ring in GFL 2. As for me, yeah, I spent a lot on GFL 1 with the rings. Oh no, I know they did. But to buy more, I don't know how I feel about that. To buy more is... I don't know how I feel. I already gave it 2. Totally forgot about Banyue is coming up soon. Yes, he is. It's sad that he gets the afterthought treatment. I do like his backstory. Yeah, his backstory coincides with Xiaoguang and her brother. I only know him as Senior Yi, or yeah, so... Whoops. Whoops. But yeah, I do like their backstory. Or his backstory, to be more specific. I'm saving my rocks for both the Void Hunter and her W engine. Oh, you put in plural, so... Engines? Engines? I don't want to swipe for her for Zenless for now. Wuwa and GFL2 got the swiping priority for obvious reasons. Well, I mean, you could have had $150 for Zenless if it wasn't for 2D furniture. Just saying. Just saying. What can I say, Shushu? I like furniture in 2D. Sounds like it sounded like you just responded to what I just said. Well, if that's the case, then it is what it is. 13%. Oof, we failed 13%. This training might be bad. I see a bias towards power training right now. That's not what I want. And that's not what I want. Sally is active in the Discord, but I don't think he ever commented. I did say I'll give him something if he beats me. I decided to give him 1 pesos. 1 pesos? Did you not tell him before? That's 1 pesos. Kazuki responded saying, "Are you Mexican or Filipino? It would be great if you're a Filipino." Are you hinting that you're Filipino, Kazuki? Is that what you're hinting at? Because if that is the case, then you would be the second one from the comment section, at least, that I know of that are Filipino. Nova says, neither, but peso sounds kind of cool. And I don't know, man, I want to be Russian with that sexy accent they have. I guess I know what accent Nova likes. I guess I know what accent Nova likes. Then Kazuki responded saying, "Oh, I see. My bad." Yeah, he isn't Filipino or Mexican. We probably should just do the date here then. But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments, and Kazuki for replying. Appreciate it as always. 50? Dang, we don't need 50. Alright. I mean, I probably should have done it still, because it's still like 20, but it is what it is. And the last comment is from Rick. And it says, I haven't thought of what to bring to CM, but I guess I will bring Twin Turbo as a runner. Ooh, interesting. Twin Turbo. And either Grand Allegria or Bubblegum Fellow for leader, and 1 chaser. Well, I'm assuming Grand Allegria would be the meta option technically, because she was like the meta option for mile distance, from what I remember, ever since she was released. I could be wrong. I could be wrong with these days, but I would probably use Bubblegum Fellow because if I was going to choose between the two, I just like her more. And one chaser, maybe I could you bring Durandal or Ferv. It isn't set in stone yet. Well, those two you could definitely bring to mile distance, assuming Durandal's not just tied to short distance. And then Orferv, obviously, you can just bring up her aptitude, which I know we've all done for characters we wanted to use for other aptitudes than their best ones. But other than that, that's going to be it for the comments. Thank you, Rick and Nova, for the comments, and Kazuki for jumping in, replying to Nova. Other than that, where are we? We are a little over halfway, I'd say. We are a little over halfway. And oof. We are almost about half an hour in, but we're good. I think we're good. But I think I will just focus on the rest of the run. I think it's been a while since I've done that for JP. But also I'll be honest, I didn't really have too long of responses because I didn't feel like I needed to for the comments. So I guess even though it's just like the rest of the final year, I think I'll focus on the training. So I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, well. That took longer than I wanted it to. But obviously, the RNG was more focused towards, I guess, power and guts. So, might adjust that to 2 speed. If I'm going to do Still in Love, might. Let's see. Can I get something decent off a Riri? No. I don't like any of them. Medium distance or that? Or leader? Oh, but we ended off with 1685 speed, 1066 stamina, 1741, and 1722 on power and guts, which is my cap. And then 942 on wise, which, honestly speaking, if speed capped out and wise made it to 1200, this probably would have done well. And we did get an S aptitude on mile distance, but with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing with your CM training, whether you're training or not, because apparently Nova's not, so... And if you guys have decided who you guys are bringing or planning to train, let me know down in the comment section down below. And if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is also down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Quests for those that haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join a circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel in the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.